A very basic conversation in Aymara. But until recently, Spanish and perhaps English or French were the only languages taught in Bolivian schools. This despite more than half the 10 million population belonging to indigenous communities, speaking mostly Aymara and Quechua.
The idea is not to create a new identity, but to fine-tune, reinforce, consolidate the identity we already have. Bolivians have various characteristics, one of which is our diversity.
That search to reinforce Bolivian identity by recognising its indigenous heritage was consolidated with the election 9 years ago of the country's first indigenous president, Evo Morales. Bolivia is already a multilingual, multi-ethnic society, but for centuries that diversity was suppressed, but not anymore. Now it's coming back, even being celebrated. As well as looking inwards, Bolivia is also looking outwards, and all schools, as well as Spanish, teach another European language, usually English. Quechua and Aymara are already widely spoken in the home and the marketplaces. The aim is to help non-speakers recognise and understand at least some of what they're hearing every day.
Basically, they should learn enough to go to the market to buy food, since many there are from the countryside and they speak Aymara amongst themselves, but increasingly less. All those who speak Aymara speak Spanish, but not all those who speak Spanish know Aymara.
Those languages previously consigned to the countryside are coming here with massive migration in recent years to the city of El Alto, in the plains high above La Paz.
The Aymara migrant here in El Alto needs to know his identity, and identity is language. It's essential to culture, to everything he knows. If you don't speak your language, you don't know your culture, and you lose your identity.
In the past, many people, indigenous included, viewed the original languages as a sign of backwardness, and implementing the three-language policy has faced obstacles. But Martin believes that with dialogue, in Spanish or any of Bolivia's many indigenous languages, those obstacles can be overcome. Daniel Schweimler, Jazeera, La Paz, Bolivia.